It is 3 a.m. The temperature outside is dropping towards zero, but inside, your Nest thermostat has just decided it is midsummer. It cranks the heat to 90 degrees. You wake up sweating, reaching for your phone to check the app, but the screen is dead, not out of battery, disconnected. You try the light switch, nothing. You try the smart lock on your front door. It doesn't click. It doesn't whir. It has defaulted to secure mode, and without a digital handshake from a server 3 states away, you are officially a prisoner in a home you haven't paid off yet. Outside, the streetlights are dark, but your neighbor's Ring camera is pulsing a steady, rhythmic red. It isn't recording for security anymore, it's being used as a node, a digital eye for someone who isn't local. You spent $10,000 to turn your house into a living organism. You forgot that organisms can be infected. You forgot that a smart home is just a home with a central nervous system that you don't actually control. When the grid takes a targeted hit, your house doesn't just stop working, it turns against you. The illusion of control. You think you have an advantage because you have tech. You don't. You have a collection of silicone liabilities. The average modern citizen is biologically identical to a hunter-gatherer from 10,000 years ago, but you are currently wrapped in a digital cocoon that has atrophied your instincts. You rely on an algorithm to tell you if your water is clean, if your air is breathable, and if your perimeter is secure. When that algorithm is replaced by a malicious script, you aren't just helpless, you are a target. The real enemy isn't a man in a mask. The enemy is cascading dependency. Think of your home as a series of interconnected loops. In a normal world, these loops provide comfort. In a cyber collapse, they become a noose. Physics doesn't care about your firmware updates. If your smart blinds are stuck shut, you lose your natural light. If your smart vents are jammed open, you lose your thermal mass. You have traded the mechanical reliability of a deadbolt for the convenience of a Wi-Fi signal, and now the signal is gone. To survive the house that wants to kill you, you have to lobotomize it. You have to revert to a primitive state of engineering. Number 1, the glass breaker's audit. The first thing you realize is that your security is a lie. Smart locks are brilliant until the solenoid freezes or the cloud goes dark. If you are locked in, or worse, locked out, you have to understand the physics of the barrier. Stop looking for your keys. They are useless now. Look for the weakest point in the frame. Most modern smart homes use reinforced glass, but the frames are often cheap PVC or aluminum. Take a heavy tool, a hammer, a crowbar, or even a heavy frying pan. Do not strike the center of the glass. Physics dictates that the center has the most flex. Strike the corner. The vibration has nowhere to go but back into the structure of the pane. Once you've breached your own home, leave the door broken. A door that won't lock is better than a door that traps you during a fire. Use a heavy piece of furniture to barricade it manually. It's ugly, it's inconvenient, it works. Number 2, the thermal coffin. Your house is designed to breathe through a computer. Without it, the HVAC system becomes a tomb. In a winter blackout, the heat leaves your house through the windows, the radiant leak. You need to create a microclimate. Pick one room, ideally a room with the fewest exterior walls. Take your fancy high thread count curtains and rip them down. Use duct tape or staples to seal them over the windows, but don't stop there. Use trash bags, layer them. The goal is to create a pocket of dead air between the glass and the room. Dead air is the best insulator known to man. It's why down jackets work. You are turning your master bedroom into a sleeping bag. If you have a tent, pitch it on top of your mattress. Your body heat will raise the temperature inside that small nylon space by 15 degrees in an hour. You will feel like a refugee in your own home. That's because you are. Number 3, the digital blackout, physical layer. If the lights are flickering or your smart speakers are emitting high-frequency tones, a common tactic in psychological cyber warfare, you cannot just turn them off. The software is compromised. You must sever the physical connection. Go to the breaker box. Flip everything to off. Every single switch. You need to kill the vampire draw. Even a dead smart appliance is trying to ping a tower, wasting what little battery it has or creating heat you don't want. Now, find your router. Do not just unplug it, smash it. Or, if you're sentimental, wrap it in 3 layers of heavy-duty aluminum foil. You are creating a Faraday cage. If the grid comes back up partially, or them, the actors behind the attack, try to use your local network to map the house via signal bouncing, you need to be a black hole. Silence is your only defense against a signal that is looking for a home. Number 4, the gravity well, water logistics. Your smart fridge has a touchscreen, but it won't give you ice. Your smart water heater is waiting for a command that will never come. Most people don't realize that their plumbing is a gravity-fed system that requires pressure. When the pumps at the municipal level fail due to the attack, the water in your pipes will start to settle. Go to the lowest point in your house, usually a basement sink or a garden hose spigot. Open it. Drain every drop into every container you have. Trash cans, bathtubs, pots. Do not flush your toilet. A smart toilet with an electric flush is now just a bucket of porcelain waste. Cover it with plastic wrap to seal in the pathogens. Biology is a faster killer than hunger. In a collapse, your biggest threat isn't a gunman, it's the dysentery waiting in your own pipes because you couldn't stop using the bathroom like a civilized human being. Number 5, the low-tech perimeter. Your 4K Arlo cameras are now just expensive paperweights. You are blind. To fix this, you need to use trash tech. Take your empty soda cans or glass bottles, string them together with fishing line or even dental friss. Stretch these lines across your entry points 6 inches off the ground. It's a kinetic alarm. It doesn't need a battery. It doesn't need a server in Virginia. If a human moves through your yard, the laws of gravity and friction will let you know. If you have those smart LED strips under your cabinets, rip them out. Use the copper wiring inside. Thin wire is more valuable as a tripwire than it ever was as mood lighting. You are stripping the corpse of your high-tech lifestyle to build a primitive fortress. Number 6, the psychological pivot. The most dangerous part of a smart home collapse isn't the lack of light, it's the expectation gap. You expect the world to respond to your touch. You expect the thermostat to keep you at exactly 72 degrees. When it doesn't, your brain enters a state of high cortisol panic. You must embrace the cold state. Stop waiting for the lights to come back on. They aren't coming back. If you spend your energy checking your phone every 10 minutes to see if you have bars, you are burning calories you cannot replace. Assume the smart version of you is dead. The person who lived in this house a week ago is gone. Now you are a scavenger inhabiting a ruins. This mental shift is the difference between the person who freezes to death waiting for a repairman and the person who survives by burning their IKEA furniture for warmth. The core truth. We were told that connectivity was freedom. We were told that a connected home was a safer home. It was a marketing lie designed to make you predictable. A connected home is a transparent home. It is a home with 1,000 back doors, and in a cyber conflict, every one of those doors is standing wide open for the adversary while being slammed shut for the occupant. Your technology was never yours. It was leased convenience. The moment the lease is revoked, your house becomes an obstacle course of glass, plastic, and dead circuits. The physics of survival do not change. You need shelter. You need regulated body temperature, and you need to be invisible to those who are desperate. Your smart home fails at all 3. It leaks heat, it traps you inside, and its signals broadcast your location to anyone with a directional antenna. Don't mourn the tech. Don't try to fix the Wi-Fi. The cloud is gone, and it isn't coming back to save you. The lights are out, the locks are jammed. The house is cold.